You are now live. What's up, everybody?
What's up, fam?
It's your favorite boys. Welcome to another episode of Onlock Cast. I can't tell you what episode it is, but if I was
with your boys,
it would be episode
4.
You are now live. And Matt, once again, with your unprofessional action of the week. It wouldn't be Onlock Cast if it wasn't unprofessional. And speaking of professional, how's life been, man?
Good. I went to the beach today.
Yeah.
Went to the beach today.
Yeah.
Somehow within my 5 kilometre radius.
Spring vibes.
That's still a rule, right?
Only if you want it to be. Hey.
Exactly.
And for the fans at home, hopefully our antics is taking away from the fact that there is a 5k radius right now.
There is?
There is, yeah. Yeah, because we adhere to it anyways. Matt lives next to the beach. And that's why he went there.
Exactly. But no, I feel zen. I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good. I go, you know when you go to the beach and you just automatically become the vibe?
Something about like the spring air and the sunshine.
It's not spring though.
No,
When
it's
is
coming.
spring?
2 weeks.
October.
September. 2 weeks.
Amazing.
2 weeks.
I knew.
We're not too far off, and
I really love
the
vibes are coming.
I really love the air. I want to get all hippie on you.
What's been happening with you though?
I don't know, man. Just been feeling myself. You know, just been getting one with the universe. Nah, not really. I was just
Sarmad called me today. He rang me up. He said, Wiz. I said, what's going on, man? He goes, I don't think there is anybody that can beat me in the world right now. What was your actual quote? I'm sub-quote. Paraphrasing.
I know what I said.
What'd you say?
I know what I said.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm feeling on top of my game, man.
There is not a man in this kickboxing sport
That can beat me right now. And I felt it.
You
I
still feel it?
I still feel it. I'm peaking right now.
As Drake said,
it really clicked when you are who you think you are.
Damn.
Shout out Drake.
Hey, Aubrey, if you're watching, shout out Drake.
Who's going to be one of our guests coming up. But speaking of our guests, Matt, would you like to give an introduction to who we're one of 2 guests?
One of 2 special guests.
In which we're going to have
the
on.
First ever guest on Onlock Cast. He is a
co-guest.
He plays basketball. He plays footy.
He's a young athlete.
He's a young athlete.
Yes.
He excels in a game called Fortnite.
Yeah.
Which we'll chat about a little bit later on.
Apparently, guys, I'm not sure what the rankings are in Australia, but he's ranked number 2 in Australia right now. And we'll tell you more on that soon.
We'll tell you who's number 1 soon. But without further ado,
we have Mace. Let's go, guys.
How you feeling? Welcome.
You wanna?
You're a huge star now.
You wanna tell the fans you're happy to be on?
I'm happy to be on.
He's happy to be on. Shout out Mason.
Don't make it sound so forced, man.
Shout out Onlock.
Yeah, boy.
So don't watch this screen. Look at that screen.
Just that cool. We're just chilling.
We're just chilling on the couch. So on the couch.
What's been happening, man? What's new with you, Max? Yeah, you chill. You own this couch. What's new with you? Tell me a bit about what's going on.
Lockdown's going on.
Lockdown's going on. Right on. And it is. It is going on.
It is well and truly alive.
What's a day look like for you, Mace? A day in lockdown.
My thoughts on lockdown is just trash.
It's trash. And
that was pre-rehearsed.
But
no, what does the day look like? Like what is a usual? Not today. We went to the beach today. What does a normal day to day look like for a kid in lockdown? Because most of the people watching probably don't know any kids that are in lockdown right now.
Because here's the thing, Mace, is that you're 9, right?
Almost.
You're almost 9.
9 in what?
Couple days.
14 days. 2 weeks, fam.
Shout out Mason's birthday coming up. And you know, you may not believe it, but a lot of these people aren't almost 9. And so we just want
I
to,
do believe that.
we do, and we just want to have like a little bit of a insight into, you know, what it's like being 9 and what it's like being 9 now.
Well, being 9 now, I'm pretty nervous pretty worried that I won't get a birthday party this year exactly like last year.
Yes,
Didn't get a
you
birthday
missed
party
out
last
last year. You were one of the unlucky few. The birthday fell in a big lockdown.
Yep.
So we're hoping not. We're hoping it's not 2 years in a row.
Yep.
What were you meant to do last year?
What was I meant to do last year? I
Yeah.
think I was going to have a jump deck or inflatable world party.
Damn, that's a vibe.
It is a vibe.
That's a vibe. And
Jump deck and inflatable world parties of today are like roller-armor parties for us.
and that was
Just the stock standard.
that was the bomb.
The bomb.
That was the bomb.
Speed skating.
No more.
You would have never been on speed skating.
No, I actually.
You would have never.
I actually didn't used to attempt skating much because I think like one of the first parties I went to was just like grade 1 or prep or something. I chucked the skates on and I like took 2 steps and then I slid backwards and smacked the back of my head. I don't think I've skated properly since, to be honest. But enough about my trauma.
Enough about you.
Let's talk about.
Somehow it always comes back to Sarmad.
I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe because I'm feeling on top of my game, but Mason's on top of his game. And what would be the ideal plan for your birthday this year?
This year.
What is planned?
I'm doing a paintball party today.
Did you say paintball?
You said paintball.
Kid paintball.
Have you done paintballing before?
No, but it's kid paintball, just like little ball paint that don't hurt.
They don't hurt.
Yes.
So you get shot with the paint,
Yes.
but it doesn't hurt.
So apparently, I said the same thing. His mum said, we're doing a paintball party this year. And I said, for real? I said, is that even allowed? And then, but his mum's partner used to work at,
Paintball?
yeah, this paintball place, and they run this kids thing. And I don't know. He explained to me why it doesn't hurt, but apparently it doesn't hurt.
So do you understand the logistics of this child
I
paintball?
have no idea what logistics means.
So logistics is like how does it run? Like what's the details behind it?
The details? Does that mean like...
So what do you get shot with is what I'm asking.
I think we get shotguns.
You get shotgun that
No.
shoot paint at you.
Yeah.
And you're not worried about this thing. Because I'll tell you something, Mason.
Yeah.
I've done paintballing before.
Yeah.
Have you done paintballing before?
I've never paintballed.
Uh-huh.
Knew that.
You knew that? I got paintballed. It just feels like a rubber band, like but as pulled back as far back as you could possibly imagine. Imagine a rubber band that could pull back 3 times as hard as an all rubber band can, and just fling you.
Well, he's really selling this birthday party. Good job, man.
But anyways, you don't have to
But
worry about that, mate.
It's the special kid paintballs.
Yeah.
Again, we don't know why they're so special
Yeah, but
and they don't hurt, but
But that's cool, man. Do you have an invite list?
do I have an invite list? Yes.
you do.
I'm only allowed to invite 8 or 9 people.
Yeah.
And
Which I can imagine for someone such as yourself would be hard.
narrowing down the list.
But I've done the list, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've done the list. The list is in.
And have some people not made the cut?
Yeah.
Right on.
Had to make some tough decisions, and you got to learn these things early on in life. You got to have to make these tough decisions. Isn't that right, Bruce?
Yeah, one of my best friends was left out.
Who?
Oh!
It was kind of...
Conan's not left out. Conan's invited, man.
What?
Shout out Conan.
And speaking of tough decisions, are you going to school right now?
No, remote learning.
Remote learning, distance education. Is that what it's called? So, is it still like a 6-hour day?
No, it's not.
It
Four.
takes as long as
sorry.
we need it to.
Hey,
Takes as long as we need it to.
we're just listening to our guest, alright, buddy?
Sorry, you're the star.
Takes as long as it.
Yeah, it takes as long as it needs to. Only like 4 lessons. Well-being, reading, writing, maths.
So they have tasks. They don't have like when we first went into lockdown. It was from 9:30 to this. You do this from this to this, and then obviously parents like suck at everything. So it was just these are your tasks.
And just so the fans back at home have a little bit of context, how do you know this?
Mason, how do we know each other? Explain the first time we ever met.
Really?
Yeah, me and you.
Well, we were at hospital. Someone pulled me out with tweezers, and I was screaming. You were crying. Yeah.
So Dad cried. That's right. Dad.
Did you?
Dad cried.
Dad.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I cried mine.
Dad.
I told you that 2 days ago or something.
Right on. That takes a real man
I've already
too.
Takes a
forgot.
real man.
I've
admit
already
that.
forgot.
And so, you said that it takes as long as it needs.
Yeah, it takes as long as it needs.
Wouldn't you say that's a pretty sweet gig? Like, because think about it like this, because if you were at school for a full day,
Yeah.
you'd be there for a full day, studying
Yeah,
long.
It's sort of better than going to actual school because you don't stay there for 6 hours.
Yeah. But I suppose the downside is you can't really see your friends. And how's that been on you?
Honestly, I haven't really made a change.
Hasn't made a change? Do you still catch up with your friends like on the headset, playing PlayStation and stuff?
On WebEx, I see most of my friends, but
Which
You
is
guys use WebEx?
Which is yeah, Zoom. Like, you know what WebEx is?
Yeah, I have to use it for work sometimes, but I'm not very adept at it. You know, like...
You know WebEx?
Nah.
This is the WebEx king.
Would you say you're the master of WebEx?
yeah, I know how to private chat. I know how to.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't have to do all the chats. Public, private.
What do they teach you at school? Obviously, besides like math and like English and all that, like...
We don't have English. We have Mandarin.
Oh, Mandarin. Can you
Can you say anything?
give the fans at home a little phrase, if you could?
Sai Chin.
Sai-chin.
Sai-chin. What does that mean?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, hold on.
You
Hold
are.
on. How do you say hello? Let's reintroduce you back.
Okay, we can introduce me.
Oh wait, we're getting a secondary introduction.
And say it.
Yeah.
Yes, there we
my
go.
man's got charisma. Really good, very good. So you use WebEx. You also play a little bit of PlayStation,
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch, and do you play Fortnite at all?
Yes, I have Fortnite.
So we introduced to the fans a little bit earlier that he's
The number 2.
the number 2 ranked Fortnite player in Australia.
Who's number 1?
Hopefully Lincoln.
Logan?
Lincoln.
That's a funny way to say Sarmad.
No, it's not.
Do you
Is
want
it-
to tell the people the story of the one time you and Sarmad faced on the battleground?
Not that. No.
You don't want to talk about
It
it?
was a dark day, we don't want to bring that up, but let's just move past what happened. Obviously, you know, the better man won that day.
Don't talk about that.
I'll tell you what though,
I know I won under better man. Yeah.
we are all here
I
tonight.
just
Maybe
don't want to embarrass you.
Would you say you're currently on top of your game and there's not a single man that could beat you in Fortnite?
Well, sometimes when I'm not feeling very good, I don't win. And when Lagan, my sweatiest friend, that's a saying. He's not actually sweaty.
my sweatiest friend.
And for the people who aren't in on the inside joke, because I'm sure none of us
That means good.
Laken apparently is sweaty.
Lagan is good at Fortnite.
And my friends, this is my sweatiest friend. Shout out Annie for dealing with that.
And shout out to the sweaty primary school friends
Shout out Sweatness.
who all happen to be really good at Fortnite apparently.
But all in all, mates, like you'd say, you're doing pretty well with all these lockdowns and stuff. It's just your birthday that you care about. Like you're not playing basketball, you're not playing footy, and you were really just finding your stride with basketball. You got any comments or thoughts on that?
With those sports, I'm honestly just normal about that.
Normal about that?
No.
Okay.
And mates, you seem to have a very good method of staying happy and trotting along in all that's going on.
Strong kid, man. Strong
Do
kid.
you have any advice for maybe some of the other kids who might be watching this back at home on how to keep on going as a fellow 9-year-old?
How to stay positive throughout lockdown.
Well,
Look right into the camera. Tell them.
Just give them a message.
You need to tell them.
to cope with lockdown when you're a kid, just if you've got siblings, play with them as much as you can, and if you don't really know.
If you don't, you're on your own.
You know, figure it out.
Find another Onlock cast for that.
Find another podcast.
Find another podcast for that, because you haven't come to the right one for siblingless individuals. All right.
Exactly. We've all got siblings here.
All right.
All of us.
Thank you very much, mates. Thank you guys.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for your time.
Take care of yourself,
I know
alright?
it's a busy schedule for you.